we lose, it's my last game, so I want to make it all the way to the finals. And whatever I need to do to win, I'm going to do it, even probably if it kills myself.
In the
You've been
scouting,
around some really unique talent in your years at Kentucky. Where does De'Aaron fit in there, just like his athleticism and his physical ability?
He's off the charts for sure. He's definitely probably athletic, the best point guard I've been around athletic-wise, and it's just insane that he's improving like during the season. I've never seen a guy that improved more than he has this season, though.
how much of a chip on his shoulder did he have with all the talk not being about him, being about everybody else?
To be honest, I don't think he had one, though. He probably had to ask him, but there was something that made him play that way, I felt like. So I'm sure he'll answer that question for you.
Ball at 2 points in the second half. What was I think it maybe 5 in the first half. What was the game plan to stop him or slow him down?
We just wanted to make it hard on him to score, pressure him, and make him feel more guys around him when he drives the lane. We knew, excuse me, we knew that he wanted to attack, and when he attacks, he actually likes to pass more than he wants to score. So off that, we just threw another body at him and made him pass it out.
At what point have you guys become more comfortable being able to slow the pace of games down? You did that in the SEC, but
Right.
teams wanted to do that to you. Now you can do it to other teams.
Yeah, I feel like in the SEC tournament is when we really start grinding it out because we learned that we actually can score in both ways, speeding it up and grinding it out.
Tom, they really hurt you guys with the threes in the game at Rupp. They didn't have the same type of night tonight. What was the key to that?
The key to that was basically try to get a hand up and don't break down defensively. Early that year, we broke down so many times. We watched it on film. In this game tonight, we felt like we did a terrific job contesting the threes.
Did you sense them getting frustrated at all, that they weren't getting the same kind of three-point looks that they got back in December?
I really couldn't sense it because they was actually hitting some tough threes, though. But I knew that they kept on running the same plays, just trying to get that three off, though.
How satisfying was it for you, all the work you put in on your outside shot, to knock down those threes tonight?
I feel great. I haven't had a game where I shot the ball really well like that in a while, and hard work does pay off.
Could you sense ball sort of fatiguing as the game went along? I mean, you guys had, the way De'Aaron was playing, the way you guys had so many bodies around him, like you said.
I did sense that. I noticed that he was passing the ball to Holiday and then walking up to catch the ball. I don't know if he was fatigued, though, but I sensed that he was a little tired, and we felt like we was pressuring him the whole game to try to get him tired.
What do you remember about North Carolina besides Malik Monk going insane in that game?
I think Jackson went off that game, too. In Barry.
He did, yeah.
Barry and Jackson. That's a terrific team, and we got our hands full when we play against them.
Was there any motivation for your coach coming back to Memphis? I don't know if you heard the boos at the shoot-around yesterday or not, but was there any motivation for you guys?
Nah, there was no motivation, and I didn't hear the boos at all.
Did that feel? I mean, people have been talking about, the sort of nature of the programs involved in that game. You said like Kentucky. Did it feel like a special game when you got out there? Just like the energy in the place.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson was like sitting in the front row.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it feel like that kind of like classic kind of?
Yeah. It did feel like a classic game. It's UCLA versus Kentucky, two great programs, and the crowd. I felt like it was loud the whole game, and it was going back and forth in the first half, and then the second half we were just able to outlast them.
You didn't know Magic was there, Don?
I didn't know that he was there at all. One of my teammates did say something about him, though, but he didn't really say he was here.
Is it better to have played a really good game in front of Magic Johnson?
I guess so. Hopefully he can holler at me if he wants to.